Hungry for more closeness with the Most High. I'm hungry to spend more time with my family. I am hungry for financial freedom, and I'm also hungry for freedom. Now, this is freedom. Living in the Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa, where we say that there is freedom. And I want to come to you today to give you a little tidbit. Those of us who are in the Gambia, those of us who are planning to come to the Gambia, those of us who are planning to build houses and apartment buildings and invest in the Gambia, that we may be able to rent those out. I have something for you. Maybe you've never been told before. I will tell you now. So stay tuned. Good morning, family. We are at Turntable. We're at Turntable. I have an interview with the Chief Inspector at Brikama Area Council, Brusubi. And lessons that we learn, we want to bring it to you guys so you know if you should ever fall into that category or ever go through such issues. We want you guys to be able to know what to do with whatever it is that you are going through. Okay, so we are going to see the Chief Inspector at, as I said, Brikama Area Council in Brusubi. So come with us. If you're wondering where the Brikama Area Council in Brusubi is, it's right on top. You guys see the sign right here on top of King Bakery. And you go to the other side, follow me. So from King Bakery, you walk to the left side of King Bakery and you go up the stairs. And that's how you're going to find this office. So if you don't know, if you're not sure where to go when you get here, you just ask anyone from King Bakery and you ask them exactly how to get in upstairs to the office and they will direct you. Okay, we are here with Chief Inspector Alu. I'll let him introduce himself so those of you who are watching, you know exactly who we are talking to, and I'll let him introduce himself now. All right, so Mr. Alu.
I am Chief Inspector Baji, Brikama Area Council.
Awesome.
It's posted at Bushubi branch. Yes.
So what exactly is your role here at the District Council?
Yes, we are tax collectors. We are the people responsible of valid property. Yes, first and foremost, here in Gambia, if you want to buy a compound here, first of all, you have to face the people concerned of the land. If you buy the compound, you have to get a paper from the alcalo. Then from there, you have to go to physical plan where they will register your compound. They will make a skate plan. After skate plan, if you want to build also, there is a certificate that you're supposed to pay for building plan. That building plan also, they have to come and survey the place and then they charge you, you pay for it. From there, if also you build and then you wanted to rent the place also, you have to go for rent tribunal, you register there, then they will give you a receipt of registration. You continue renting the place. If you have a problem, you face them. They are the people going to solve your problem.
Mm-hmm. So you said rent tribunal, which is at your office, which is there at the district council.
Yes.
So many times we come here from, well, not many times, but a lot of us, we come here. A few of us may know, but most of us who don't know, we come and we think if we build a property, we buy our land, we build something, and we're ready to rent, because we are not told, we just go out and start renting. But what you are saying is that there's steps before you are even able to start renting your compound.
Yes.
And that those steps are, you said you get a form, you said you get a registration
form. Yes.
So is there a fee for that form?
That fee is per year is $200.
Okay, so you pay $200 for a year,
yes.
so that you're able to take care of that land
Yeah.
for the entire year,
Yes.
$200.
Yes.
And then if they should have any issues, so the reason why they get this form is if they have a tenant in their compound
Yes.
who's maybe giving them trouble of not wanting to exit the compound.
Yes.
So they're able to come to you.
You have to face them. Then that guy will be giving a notice a couple of times, maybe 1 month, 2 months. If at all is a shop, it should be 3 months. If at all is a house, it's left to you, the landlord. If you want, we give them 1 month or 2 months or 3 months. That's left to you. It's left to the concern that if you are in trouble with the guy, maybe you cannot cope with him. That's a little time, maybe 1 month will be given to that individual.
Yes.
And he has to leave.
He has to leave the compound.
He has to leave the compound.
So the reason why, the way we met this chief inspector is because we had someone also in our boutique that we rented our place to, and we came to him. So we didn't know, before we came to him, we didn't know we went to the police station. Most of us think when we come here that the police is able to solve everything, but there are other offices that you go to solve different issues. So if it's a rental, if it's somebody that you rented your compound to, you come to the district council. The police will not be able to help you, except maybe they might just sit and talk and try to mediate. But with the district council, if your place is registered, as Mr. Chief Inspector is saying, if your place is registered with them, they will go in and give that person notice so they can come out of your compound. Yes. Right? And he's saying there's a fee for the registration form. It's $200 per year. Yes. And you are in good hands with them. Yes. So if any issues come about, then you don't have to worry about it. They will be the ones to help you. So what happens if in the Gambia so far, since you've been doing this in this position, have you ever seen a time where the tenant refused to move and you guys have to go further into maybe seeking legal help with that? Or you guys, whenever your office goes in, that's it, the tenant has to come out?
If the tenants refuse to move, there's a step that we normally take. The magistrate will give us powers to go and evict the guy out of the house. Yes.
So you will go in and you will make sure that he comes out by physical force.
Yes.
Yes. So these are things that we, as I was saying to you when we first came, we didn't know. So you're saying, in order for those of us who don't know, our agents would be the ones who should inform us of that.
They should.
But then we have the agents who don't tell us those things. They help us rent our compounds, and then when troubles like that come, then we do not know where to go. So this is why we really wanted to bring this to the public so people can know and realize that it's not every time that something goes wrong that the police has to be involved. There are offices that they can go to. Is that it? Or you said you are tax, that you do also with tax?
Yes,
Can you explain a little to us?
Yes, with tax also, as I told you, every year you're supposed to pay your compound rates tax.
Okay.
Normally, for us here, we are giving strategies that such buildings like bungalows, story buildings, if you are staying with your family, per year is 2,000. But if you rent it, per year is 5,000.
For your taxes?
For taxes, that is valid properties. Yes. But this freelance that is registered is for 400 per year. Empty land is 400 per year. Lands that are not built, that is 400 per year.
So where do we pay the taxes? Do we come to your office?
Here,
at your office?
people are responsible
For different areas.
different areas.
Okay.
They are separated. They are given certain responsibility. Some of them are tough. Some of them are in Bruce Lee phase 1, phase 2, Vigilo, Pepsi. We are giving good food, those up to Kunju side. Yes. So, I mean, if you have a free land like that, it's not developed, that is 400. But if you have a house like bungalow, you are staying with your family, per year is 2,000. But if you rent it out, it's 5,000 per year.
So that amount always comes out of the owner of the land.
Yes.
And whoever is renting it out will be the owner, obviously the landlord.
Yes.
You also mentioned sketch plans and so on. You guys do that here too?
That is sketch plan. Like if you buy a compound, you have to get a sketch plan for the compound, for your safety.
Okay.
That's honesty. You have to get a document from the alcalde, then they will demand a document from the chief, district chief, and then our office also, like Brikama Area Council, you pay for ownership, that is 7,500. You pay that to Eco Bank, then you take the receipt to the area council, they will give you a receipt. Then skate planners also, they will charge, they know how to charge people, maybe the distance, they will charge you. That's left to you and the skate planners.
Okay.
That's one is important to get that. If you buy a compound, you have to get that one. So that your name will be retained there unless you change it. But somebody cannot involve without you. Yes, because once time, people normally, buy a compound, I go, few years or few time, somebody will come and resell it again. But by this document, nobody can resell it, because if you do that, if you go to the skate planner, they will tell you, this guy's name is already here. This guy is owned by this company. The land is owned by this guy. So somebody cannot intrude it. Yes.
So in order to not get yourself in trouble when it comes to that, you have to always go to the right office.
Yes. If you want to build also, you have to get building plan scheme. That building plan, if you have that, you can build your house without no trouble. But if you start to build without that document, if they meet you, they will condemn that building. Yes.
Okay.
Not like that building to do that.
Yes.
So you have to get that sketch plan also from the building plan. That same physical plan also. We have them in our head office in Brikama. They are based there, but they normally move away. Yes. Our headquarters also, maybe you may know there later on.
Okay.
Yes.
So what we get is that sometimes we buy land in the Gambia. Because I found it myself, we did buy land. But what we get is that sometimes the paperwork takes so long. It takes a year. How long do you think it would take for paperwork?
Okay, that has happened maybe some years back, but nowadays it's quicker.
Okay.
It will not take you if it is maybe latest 2-3 months, everything will be get ready.
Okay.
But some years back, it may take you up to a year. People have to discourage. Some people usually discourage and then fulfill their money.
Yes.
But nowadays, that one is okay.
So you're saying that all those paperwork have to be done before you even start building. So if I should say, okay, maybe the paperwork will take too long, and I want to start building, but still do the paperwork in the meantime, is that?
That one, if you pay for it and then your documents are with them, they will advise you to continue with your building.
But you have to start the paperwork.
Yes.
And then they'll allow you until you get the paperwork.
Yes.
So you won't have to wait for an entire year or entire few months before you start doing something?
No, that will not even take you a year. Maybe some few months, if possible. It will not pass 2 months.
Okay.
If you push your document with them, if you follow them, they will just tell you to go and start over.
Okay.
Because documents, they start working from Brikama Area Council, they take them to ministry, then approval has to be done in ministry, they return back. So this is why it takes time. But if you already paid and they give you receipt, they may allow you to start with it.
So when you better learn the alcohol paper, the first place you have to go to is to this area, this council, or the one in Brikama?
The main office.
In Brikama.
Yes.
And then they will send you to wherever else that you have to go to get the other papers.
Yes.
Awesome. So I just wanted, because we don't, a lot of times, we have to do research for us to know these things. If we don't do our research, then there's no one to tell us.
Yes.
We buy land sometimes, and the persons who are selling the land don't have even the proper documents to be able to sell a land. So you buy it and then get yourself in trouble by not having anything to show that this is yours. So there are many issues where that is concerned, and we really want people to be able to let people know what it is that they can do. Is there a way, or do you have a number that you would say, okay, if someone needs help, that they can call you and you can direct them personally, like you can help them one-on-one?
Yes, as you have my number, though I'm not in WhatsApp, but that number is my number.
Yes.
If such thing happens, if you call me, I will direct you to the right people, to the right office.
Okay, so I can put your number down below in the description box for them, so they can call you, Chief Inspector.
Yes.
I so appreciate you being able to sit down with us. We thank you that you were able to help us solve our issues with what we went through, and we are really appreciative.
Thank you.
We are very happy to be here in the Gambia.
Thank you very
meeting others like you and being able to tell us and let us know what's happening. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much, and you are highly, highly welcome
Thank
to
you so
Gambia.
much. Thank you
We
so
says, please, everybody who is interested in the Gambia, we are welcoming you.
Yes.
It's a peaceful country, it's a smiling country. We are here for everybody.
Yes.
Every peaceful person, we welcome you.
Thank you so much.
And I thank you.
That's interesting. You said every peaceful person.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Thank
I
you,
so
thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
so much.
Thank you.
Now is my time to shine. When your time comes, don't postpone it. When others doubt and out, you don't condone it. Truth be told, yourself is your toughest opponent. When your moment comes, grab hold and own it. Never let go, stand tall and hold tight. Overcoming obstacles is the objective in life.